So today we're going to start with the basics, so stretching out the neck and the shoulders. And if you've got a bolster or even some pillows or a rolled up comforter, I'll show you how to open the chest and the compression in the chest. Alright, so we're going to start with just some very tiny circles in the neck here. You're going to sit up nice and tall. Breathe that energy up. Roll your shoulders down and back. Squeeze the abdominals. As soon as you do that, you sit up even taller. And just take a couple of breaths. Connect to your body. Now if you also have a yoga strap, that'd be perfect. If you don't have a yoga strap, you can use a towel, tea towel, or a small towel, even a pair of pants or a shirt works. And we're going to start with just dropping the head over to the left shoulder. I'm going to feel that tension in the neck and shoulders. Now when you do this, keep that core squeeze and keep sitting up tall. We have a tendency to sit like this. And everything in your body gets compressed in a C shape. And when you're compressed like this, things can't work right. Your organs are all compressed. So you want to try to fix that bad posture and sit up straight. Just become aware of how you're sitting. Nice deep breaths. We're going to just let the head fall a little bit farther. You can feel the tension in the neck. And we're going to roll that shoulder back. You can put the arm behind your back and really rotate that shoulder back. Again, just go what's comfortable for you. Really stretch the neck. And very slowly I want you to rotate the head forward and back. So inhale and bring that forward very slowly. And inhale and then exhale, move it back. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. And from here I want you to look down to the floor, so chin down. And then look up to the ceiling. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now from here we're going to tuck the chin. Get a nice deep stretch of the back of the neck. And back to the center, and then slowly come up. And we did the same on the other side. So drop the head to the right, left hand back, squeeze the core. nice deep breaths. Just allow the neck to stretch out. Now we're going to do those, look to the other side, rotate the neck, and back. Now, if you've had any kind of neck fusion, you might not be able to do this. Again, just move where you're able to, and if it's uncomfortable, then don't do it. Down to the ground. Tuck the chin. Drop the shoulder down. And then come back to the center. Now, if you have a yoga strap, this is one I've cut into different lengths. So just, whatever works for you. I'm going to go with a little bit longer one. And we're going to work to open up the chest now. So I want you just hold, if you got a shirt or a towel, you're just bringing the arms up. Maybe you can't go all the way up, but just wherever it's comfortable to start. When I had my breast cancer surgery and I had my lymph nodes removed, I couldn't even move my arm. I lost all mobility in it. So when I started, this is how I started. I was way down here. And then just take nice deep breaths and move up and down. And then with practice, you're going to be able to come all the way up. So really reach up, squeeze that core. Okay. And we're just going to shift over to the left. Reach as far as you can. Now if you're down below, switch to the other side. I'll show you how to do it. So if you're down here, you would just, tip how you're able to. Just go within the range of motion. Keep your core squeezed, keep all the muscles in your arms engaged. It's going to prevent injury. Okay, if you're up here, now when you're up here, the stretch is a little bit different. You're going underneath your armpits and up the sides. You're opening the compression in your spine. And back to the other side. And back to the center. Lower your hands down. And we're just going to do some neck circles. So very slowly. Just make them as big or as small, whatever's comfortable for you. You might have some drainage going down the back of your throat. Sinuses draining, that's normal. And then we're going to switch direction. Go your own speed. center. Alright, now we're going to take this cushion. If you've got pillows, you can use those. If you don't have that, you can use a comforter. And we're just going to put it behind you, and you're just going to lay back on it. Okay. You could also use a yoga ball or a yoga wheel for the same stretch. You're just going to lay with your arms out. And we're just opening the chest here. Your legs you can keep straight or you can bend them. You can also rotate the pelvis. You can even put a yoga block under your pelvis. And just relax. Now the arms you can bring up. And work to put them back. Get a windshield wiper. And then back, left and right. Crossing the body. Again, just go where you're able to. Alright, bring the arms back up, and we're just gonna go backwards and just hold it. Breathe, and we're just letting gravity pull the arms down. If it's more comfortable, you can go wider. And go back closer to the head now. Now there might be a point where you get and it feels uncomfortable. You can just come up a little bit and just hold it there. Deep breath in, keep the core squeezed. And bring the arms down. And then slowly sit up. And then I like to just do a counter stretch with that. So kind of just lean forward. You might have your arms on your legs. You can also put the cushion in front of you, like so. Whatever works for you. Okay. I like to flex the feet. And you're gonna work to move the toes back and forth. drop the shoulders down. And you bring the elbows in between your legs. And we're going to open the legs up just a little bit here. Yeah, come back down. Again, you can use a cushion if you can't get all the way down. Keep pressing your shoulders back. And then we're going to step over the left foot and slowly come down. And here you're stretching out your lower back. You're also going to feel it in the calves and the hamstrings. If you can't come all the way down and you're up here, that's okay. Just go where it's comfortable. You can work to bend and straighten. So here you're using your own weight. And you're doing a little bit of arm strength. Stretching out your spine. Keep your core engaged. Keep your feet flexed. Deep breath in and out. Come into the center and do the same thing. And then step over the legs, forward and back. Slow and controlled. In the center, bring the legs in, lean forward. And then I want you to just come down onto your back. And we're just going to bring the knees in. So if you can't lift both up together, if your abdominals are really weak, just lift one at a time. Again, this is a great exercise to do to work to strengthen your abdominals. Go your own pace. Keep the abdominals squeezed tight. And you can bring your arms up. And down. Okay, and just go as far as it feels comfortable. Nice deep breaths. There's no right or wrong way to stretch. You just have to do what works for you. And we're just going to relax for just a minute. Let's have the legs fall open into butterfly pose. And if it's not comfortable to go all the way down to the ground, you can just hold it where it's comfortable. You can also put yoga blocks or a cushion and pillows underneath your legs. You can also also push your feet out further, which will change the shape of your legs. Might make it easier. Nice deep breaths. Just allow everything to relax here. Slowly bring the legs up. Just windshield wiper a little bit. You're just working the hip area very gently. Keep your abdominals squeezed and squeeze your leg muscles. That's going to prevent injury. And wherever it feels tender or sore, maybe you want to hold it on one side. And just like gravity, stretch it down. You want to keep your shoulders and your back on the ground here. And you can see how one leg comes down farther than the other. So you're stretching out the inside of the hip flexor through here. Then bring the legs back up. And we're going to drop over to the other side and do the same thing. You might feel one side is tighter than the other one. Bring the legs into your chest. You really feel that lower hips there. Doing this, stretching, strengthening. And now I want you just to extend the legs up if you're able to. Now, if it's not comfortable to do that, you guys can go for your yoga strap. This is not the one I want the longer one. And you can put it on your foot. Okay, maybe you need one for each one, that's fine too. Okay. And you can use the straps to hold your legs up. Okay. If you're way down here, you can also bend your knees. Okay. And can work to press the legs out. Okay. If you're way down here, you got some work to do to stretch out those hamstrings. So this is how you work to that. If you're way down here on the ground, then this is what you're doing. Okay, you just got to work to strengthen your hamstrings and strengthen those leg muscles that are weak. Okay, and then you can start to go up over time. May not be today, but just do what you can. It's daily practice, so with each day you can start to, if you do it every day, you're going to start to notice a big difference. If you only do it once in a while, you're not going to see any difference. Okay?
eventually you're going to get to here. Yeah, you can still use the yoga straps if you want. You can also work to point and flex your feet to stretch out those calves. And then stretch it forward. Okay. Again, you can keep using the straps, or you can take them off when you get to this point. Nice deep breaths. And then drop the feet out. And this just opens your hips. All right. This is a nice deep stretch. Bring the legs back to the chest. Lower the feet down. And you can do some ankle circles. Nice deep breaths. You got windshield wiper the feet. And then go your own speed here, your own groove. Rotate the other way. Bring these together and just put your hands on your knees. We're just going to take a couple of breaths. This relaxes the heart, stretches out your lower back. And I feel it in my abdominal region there, just from doing these stretches. Can be a little tender when you first start. Okay, bring your legs down. And just extend the legs out now. Just take a little deep breath. Let your body sink into the ground. Adjust how you need to feel comfortable. And just allow your body to relax. Circulate the healing light around you. And circulate it through your body to the center core, to your spine. And out your feet. Out your fingers. Slowly start to move your toes, your feet, your legs, and your knees. Move your fingers, your hips, shoulders. Bring your arms out. Deep breath in. And you can either roll onto your side and sit up, or you can bring your legs up and rock yourself up.
that's all I got for you guys.
I hope you enjoyed today's stretch session, and I'll see you next class. Thanks for joining me today. Namaste.